I inquired with her, like she is a mother of one child. His name is Akshay. He is a 6 years old son.
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, she's only 3 years. I'm sorry about that. So when I asked her what is the one good quality that you can learn from her kid, she simply said, patience is the one she learned from his son. Both you.
Patience is good. The giving him food is a 1 hour long session for me. That's really patience I get. And about the word of the day, good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Word of the day is effervescence. It's a word originated from Latin. It means bubbles in a liquid. Please example the first of sparkling wine or beer. I'm checking in sparkling in anybody's face here about the thought of wine and beer. And another meaning is vivacity and enthusiasm. Example, it was filled with such effervescence. He was filled with such effervescence. The synonym is airy, bubbly, sparkling, high-spirited. Antonyms: flat, fabulous, roaring, lightless. Adjective: effervescent. Noun: effervescence. Verb: effervesce. Example: in the effervescent flow of a broom, the city is deserted with fancy cars. Any examples? Any more examples from your side?
The effervescence in your case we talked about is very especially when he made a blunder with the age.
The effervescent liquids in the chemistry lab is always amazing to me.
We often see effervescence. What's for that?
Effervescence.
Essence.
In Toastmaster Liquid, when he said he was more than 60 members of the club.
The quality I learned from my kids are the effervescence, what they do in the learning things.
Jack Daniels always tastes better with effervescent.
Google it. Thank you. Thanks for that. You wish to see your kid 6 years old? Okay, I would like to see some of your eyes. I can see some blackness in your eyes. I'd like to ask one question. Generally, what time you go to sleep?
12, 1, 1:30.
Okay, date has to be changed a little bit. Generally, a 4 years old kid sleeps 13 hours a day on an average. And sleep is the one which keeps you young and fresh, and it makes you very productive for the next day. So from the kids, what you should do, whenever they feel sleep, whenever they feel like to take a nap, they'll go and take a nap. And I would like to emphasize this habit of sleeping whenever they feel sleep and having a good sleep. We can also inculcate that habit as adults. Now I would like to call upon our Project 1 speaker, Toastmaster Anita, who is doing icebreaker speech for the day. I request Toastmaster Roger to read out the objectives of the project. And this is also applicable for Toastmaster Anita, who is doing Project 1 speech.
The objectives of the icebreaker speech are to begin speaking before an audience, to discover speaking skills you already have, and skills that need some attention. The time is 46 minutes. Good luck.
Good luck.
this young child of 8 years, when asked, "What would you want to become when you grow up?" said, "I want to be a collector. I want to clear the state, the city, of corruption and pollution. I want to beautify the streets of my city, and I want to promote the health and hygiene of children in my state." A very good evening, President, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
This child eventually grew up to become a lady collector. She collected the clothes to put them in the laundry. She cleared her house of dust mites and cockroaches. She beautified not the streets but her home, and she promoted the health and hygiene of her own children by cooking nutritious food for them daily. And this lady collector is none other than me, Anita. I was born and brought up in Secunderabad, now a city in Telangana, and my parents were highly effervescent people then, and actually are still fun-loving and full of passion, and they share a great fervor for old Hindi music and cooking. I remember how our Sundays used to be in good old days. You know, the mornings used to start with strong aroma of toasted bread and the delicious aroma of cardamom tea, chai as we call in Hyderabad. And then there was this dream I dreamt as a child that I should be the sole princess of my family kingdom. But no, unfortunately, I had to share it with my one and only sibling, my sister, Sunita, who's just 1 year older than me. I wish she remembered that. No. Anita, don't talk to boys. Anita, it's my TV time, give me the remote. Anita, switch off the bed light, it's my bedtime. I wished and wished that she got married and she left the bedroom solely to me. Time flew by. I received my master's in remote sensing physics from JNTU, a university in Hyderabad. And from a student, I became a career woman. I started my career as a faculty in image processing. And I taught teachers, engineers, doctors, professors how to draw on a computer. Trust me, it was not easy to replace tradition with technology. Professionals were so used to having a pen and a paper to draw. And to give them a mouse in their hand to draw on a computer was like rats. Okay, I'm not insulting anybody. And then I moved on. I got attracted to internet. I got into web designing. GIT, a company in Dubai, had a branch even in Oman. They are into passport printing. And they said we wanted to take the trade directory, a business directory which is in the form of a book, onto the web platform and also onto a CD. So there I was in Oman, and I developed the first trade directory, electronic one and a web-based one. And then my independence had to be invaded. I got hitched in the year 2002 to Mr. Srinivas on March 7th, exactly 13 years from today. And then in the year 2004, you all witnessed nature's wrath, tsunami. But my family witnessed a very joyous event, the birth of my first girl child, Kushi. And 3 years later, we were blessed with our second child, Nidhi, in 2007. And then my passion for printing on textiles led me to float a company called Desert Colors Advertising LLC, a shop in Dera, where we print on textiles, t-shirts, mugs, lanyards, badges for events and promotions. Now I guess you all know where you need to rush to get your t-shirts printed. You Yeah? Fine. I've had a lovely journey all my childhood to wherever I am today. And life has taught me one thing. It has been my philosopher, it has been my guide. But you know what it has taught me very prominently? Anita, when things don't go right for you, just turn left.